Hey, what's up guys? Galwood here. Today I'm finally back with another decent-ish video. Since I know the PlayStation 1 video wasn't too popular, we shall get over to dump finds again. I want to say this is computer dump finds 5 or 6? I'm not too sure. All I know is I'm pretty happy about this computer find, so I guess we'll just go on ahead and get right to it. So this is our first subject. I'm going ahead and focus on the laptop because I usually don't get a lot of these from the dump. Here we have a compact Evo N600C, as you can kind of see there. This laptop is date, I think 2001, I'm not sure. All I know is that this does indeed have has a Windows Professional 2 CPU key on it, which I want to keep that key for certain reasons. Anyways, the specifications of this laptop, I don't know. Apparently, according to HP's website, this would have come with 128 meg or 256 meg of RAM, which sounds about right for the time. Has a Pentium 3 of some clock speed, 866 megahertz up to 1.2 gigahertz. And that's just about all I know about the laptop. So we're going to go ahead and move it up to my little test bench up here. Now, funny enough, actually, my friend dumped off a lot of computer stuff on here, which is what that box over there was and what all that stuff was over there. I had quite a bit of it. I didn't really want to record it though because it was literally just a bunch of junk, so nothing that was interesting. However, this came out of it, which is a compact power supply. I didn't get the power supply from this thing from the dump, but as you guys can see here, it appears to work fine, so that's pretty impressive that I have a compact power adapter that literally didn't come out of the same lot whatsoever. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of get this all set up. Now I need to plug that in. I don't have the other end plugged in yet. It's right down there on the floor. Anyway, so for some specifications on the laptop, it's got a 12 or 13 inch screen. I'm sorry for the horrible lighting over here. My LED lamp up here is kind of dying. Let me see if I can. Yeah, a lot of its lights are out. Anyways, yeah, actually, we're going to move y'all over this way a bit so y'all can see a bit. We have a rather okay touchpad. It's definitely a lot smaller than the ones we're used to nowadays, but still it's pretty nice. It's got a little touch stick up here on the top that literally feels like sandpaper, so it's awful. Got a power button up here, indicator LEDs. I know y'all can't really see that too well. Let me turn on the flashlight so y'all can see the stuff. Alright, so now for around the laptop, we have ourselves an infrared port, a power indicator LED. We have a battery charging, I think, yeah. Hard drive indicator, floppy disk indicator, and a little autofocus. We have power down and up. We have our headphone audio jacks up here, infrared port, and on the inside, let me get out of the way of the MacBook Pro. We have ourselves a pretty okay touchpad, nothing impressive, but I can see that being okay. We have our little touch stick, is what they call it. That feels horrible. Keyboard is unlocked. That unlocks. Wonder if I can peel up the keyboard. I'll have to test that later. We have our little buttons up here, which these are mail, search, home, and info. That's kind of hard to read on camera. I can kind of see them though. We have our power button, which, did I mention feels horrible? Like there's literally no click to it. Slider switch up here, I don't know what it does. We got our little lights up here for the keyboard. So we got caps lock, scroll lock, num lock, all that fancy stuff like that. And then on this side, we have ourselves a Kensington lock, an optical drive, which is a DVD-ROM, CDRW, so pretty decent drive for the time. We have a 56K modem, 56K modem for online connectivity at the time, which is literally completely useless nowadays. We have a power supply jack, which looked like this, with a really short cable. I mean, this is even shorter than the inbox iPhone cable, so this is a this is just okay. It's just sad. Let's just put it at that. We have a PS2 mouse and keyboard port here, which looks S-video, but I know it's PS2. It says down here with these little engravings. We have a parallel port, docking port, VGA port, serial port, and a composite port, which is actually a little unexpected for this laptop. Ethernet port, 2 USB ports. I'm gonna guess 1.1. They might be 2.0. If they are, that actually surprised me. We have ourselves a cooling vent with a little copper pipe in there, so my Pentium 3 must run fairly hot. Well, especially for a laptop. We have our hard drive bay here, which I'll check out what hard drive size that is, and we got our PC card slots here with a little blanks in. Alright, and then for the bottom of the laptop, I would like to keep this key. I'm sorry, this is a Win2K 2 CPU key, so interesting. We got a little regulatory sticker and stuff like that. We have ourselves a little sticker here for all that stuff. vent for the fan, and a vent for cooling or pushing out the air. And then right underneath the little, right underneath here is our battery with a really, actually quite hard to get out of latch, my bad. A little battery with a rating of 4 amp hour. I don't know. It doesn't have any charge on it. I'm assuming this probably doesn't work, but you know, we're just gonna leave it in the laptop because you know we can. Anyways, so that is that. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it up right around. All right, so I'm gonna have to go on ahead and get the charger all set up, and I'll be back on testing this guy. Well, plugged it in. It's giving a little light. That would be incredible if this battery charged. Anyways, let's power this on. Oh. Are we doing? That was odd. It just went you. That was weird. Really audible CPU fan. I'm really sorry guys about this poor lighting. I don't want to leave my own flashlight on the whole time, although I might need to do that. 256 megabyte of RAM. It has 262K. Okay. What's the holdup? F10. Can I access the BIOS? You know, while I'm on the topic of it, I know this thing has a removable keyboard, so there you go. But this battery appears to be charging. If that's what the little orange indicator means, I don't know though. All right, we're gonna see what's underneath this keyboard because obviously it appears to want to come out. You know, let me do this off camera. Hold on. Now this is why the keyboard's not coming out. And it's held in by a Torx screw. I don't have my little bit with me at the moment. Also, it does not appear this battery is charging, although it's giving a charging indicator on it. There's this little latch is a pain in the ass to get out. Let's see. Yeah, this battery's shot, I'm guessing. Alright, so this thing's taking a while to pass BIOS, and I don't know why, but oh well. So, okay, so the keyboard simply does not work, and I accidentally broke off a little securing tabs for this thing. So, you know, oh well. It's trying to charge the battery at the least. I mean, that's nice. Also, there's a little tab for it, too. The little tab, oh, it's down in the little corner. Can I get that? Can I get that? Where the hell did it go? Oh, it's down there. Yeah, see. Okay, well, there you go. I have it at the least. I can probably snap that back on somehow. Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's turn this on again. Let me go. Let me go. Come on. Wants to charge. I think that's what that means. I'm hoping this battery charges. That would be incredible. So this laptop's like, what, almost 20 years old? Okay, so if I don't have the flashlight on, y'all can't literally see jack shit, because literally all the lighting in my room is literally everywhere but where my desk is, because that just makes sense. So it's either you get the big old, like, sun on the middle of the screen, or you can't see anything, so I don't know. Alright, yeah, see, this doesn't want to pass boot for some reason. Okay, I'll be back if this passes. I'll just leave it here for a little bit. Taking a look at this drive. This is the higher end model for this. That has either options of 10, 20, or 30 gigabyte drives. This is a 30 gig drive, so fairly decent sized drive. I'm impressed actually. So I don't know what okay, and it seems to use a proprietary adapter, which is unfortunate. Alright, but it's a Fujitsu drive. I mean, it didn't want to pass boot. Also, this hard drive mount system is really odd for this thing. Like, go and stick the drive in there, and then as you see here, it's this little tiny tab that kind of goes in there when you lock it in. So that's pretty smart. So if you lose that screw for it, which I of course do still have indeed, you can just kind of like lock this little thing in here in place, which is actually pretty cool. Can I do this on camera? Also, I did leave the battery charger plugged in for a tiny bit. It does not appear to want to work, so that kind of sucks. Anyways, you know, actually, I'm not going to spend the whole video on this. I will let y'all know at the end if this even works at all, because we've got other subjects to look at. So, yeah, I'll be back with that guy. Alright, well, on second thought, instead of testing out the second guy, this guy apparently decided to boot into Windows XP. I had a feeling this probably was updated to that. I'm trying to plug in my phone at the moment. I am sorry, I am pretty low on battery. Please tell me this just boots straight into a home screen. I'm going to aim the camera. Sound works too. That's pretty cool. Come on. Hard drive works. Also cool. Very reflective Windows 2000 sticker. Let's see, come on. Will you do something? Okay, we get to... Ow, there's nothing much on the desktop. Alright. Well, it's certainly a little slow to boot. Check that appears to work though. It's actually okay. Okay, I see there's a little tiny burn spot down here in the corner. It's tiny but darker than the rest of the display. This is a very high resolution display. I wonder what this is. Get that. Get this? Come on. We go. Oh, well, I got a name there. Whatever. It's just a name. So, David. So, Mr. David. You, my friend, took very good care of your laptop. Ooh, McAfee. Ooh. Alright. Let's see. Is our battery... Oh, come on. This thing is slow as shit. Come on. I know you found new hardware. Go away. Computer was... Windows recently downloaded and installed important update. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. We're going to go over to this. Oh, yeah, this battery's probably done. Okay, let's see. Let's go on and head over to our, let's see, we have computer on the desktop, don't we? Yes, we do. Let's see, properties. This battery does not appear to work. That's quite sad, unfortunately. Let's see, this power adapter is getting kind of warm. So, I don't know, maybe the power adapter is not sufficient enough to it. Okay, so we do have the client, we do have the person's name on here. Let's see, is that blocking it enough? I'll have to block it with my finger. Alright, so we have 4 specifications. We have a Pentium 3 1.2 gigahertz. Wow. 256 megs of RAM. Nice. Very, very nice computer. Oh. I don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Let's see, so how full is the drive on this guy? Let's go into our file browser. We're just going to check out a few things. I'm not going to snoop around this guy's computer on camera. I don't want to potentially expose any of his personal documents of any kind. Yeah, this drive is just going nuts right now. We're gonna go hop over to Task Manager right quick as well. Performance. Here we gotta. What the heck? Wait. How much RAM is available? What the heck? Is there a way to brighten up the display by chance? Assuming, let's see, function. 10? Nah. Brightness is max, okay. Fairly decent bright display. Let's see, so we got a total of how much RAM does this thing have? That's interesting. Alright, so let's see now. C drive. Get properties for this guy. Come on. This thing's certainly just taking a long time to do that. Okay, so it's a FAT32 format. It's odd. Okay, it's about half full. Typical size for the time. Actually, pretty good size. This laptop must have cost a pretty penny back in the day. Alright, well, there you go. So there's the laptop. It appears to work. It just took a few times for me to convince it to boot from the drive, but it appears to work pretty well. So I'm going to go on ahead and move on to unit number 2. So I'll be right back. Alright, so while this guy tries to figure out if its battery wants to charge or not, I will leave it on. We're going to go ahead and look at subject number 2. So this one is a HP Pavilion computer of some sort with a Windows Vista certification on it. I have no clue the condition of it. I don't even know if it really works. Once again, this also came with the same dump find. Quite a wide and big case. Very well used, it seems. Here at the top, we got our DVD, RW, Light Scribe, flippin' just max creme de la creme drive. Got a DVD ROM drive on the front. Got a lot of I/O on the front. We got a SD card slot thing and a USB port. We got 3 USB ports on the front, as a matter of fact. Nothing too much on the side. And this case is quite massive. Like, I mean, I don't have anything to compare it up against to, but this case is really big. Yeah. All right. Can't complain with that though. So we have a power supply on the top with a really odd little metal band in front of it. I've never seen anything like this. No, well, once again, I don't know. We have a PS2 keyboard and mouse. We have 4 USB 2.0 ports. We have a IEEE 1394 port, which is also one of these in the front as well. Ethernet, audio jacks. We have ourselves a little, oh wait, I just noticed that. We have a video card of some sort with HDMI on it. Let me see if I can actually push this in its slot a little more. Find it, yeah. Well, no kidding. Doesn't even have VGA on it. Huh, this thing must have been kept for quite some time. And then the inside, which this guy was missing his side panel from the dump. Look at how many hard drives this thing has. And not just any kind of hard drives. A 2 terabyte drive. Now, unfortunately, this one was dangling outside the computer, kind of on the ground a bit, so I hope this wasn't too terribly messed up, but as you can see here, if my phone will want to focus, 2 terabytes of hard drive goodness. Hopefully this will work, because I might actually use this in my desktop, or in my Mac Pro back here. I'm sorry, I'm having to actually carry around a little battery pack. My phone's about to die, so you know, gotta keep that on this. Video card doesn't appear to be too much. It's got an Intel Vive processor of some sort. I'm gonna see if I can scrape off some of this dust. I know there's quite a bit of it on that cooler. We got a little 300 watt Bestech power supply, all of our stuff in here, and literally 4 hard drives. This was definitely quite a heavy computer to pick up. The only reason I was interested in it too is because it had Intel Vive written on the front. Oh god, let me not tip it over. And oh, I also forgot to mention this. We have 4 gigabytes of RAM, 2 of which are Corsair sticks with heat sinks on them, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to go on ahead, hook this up to the test bench over here. Since this has HDMI, I will use this. Phone's not focusing. And I will be right back once I get this all hooked up. Alright, and the last step, I just got the HDMI cable plugged in. Plug it in. Well, we have a little green light on the back. Well, let's go on ahead. We'll get my TV all powered on and stuff. We shall find the proper input. Let me check. Let me check what input this is on right quick. Appears to be on number 2. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm having to look for the input for this. HDMI 2. Yep. Right here. This thing comes to life. Okay. Well, we appear to have some life. Let me go on ahead and stand up. Let me move my little crappy Triton headset out of the way onto the bed. Oh wow. Oh dear. You got CPL2 cache. Okay. Tow manager. Oh yeah, this was definitely used in raid. Oh, well, this disc has something on it. No, it does not. Windows Vista or 7 of some sort. I don't have a keyboard. I'll select it automatically in a few seconds. I'll be back once this boots up into whatever. Great meme. Okay, so we're booting up Windows Vista on this guy. Unfortunately, was not expecting to see that. Alright, so I don't know what CPU this has. It has an Intel probably Core 2 Duo of some sort. I don't know. That will detect the display right away. One little mouse cursor. As it dims its brightness like a bunch. Why did it just do that? Well, we shall see. Hopefully this doesn't boot up to a password. Yeah, it's booting. That's not Windows Vista. Okay, that's weird. Why did we get a Windows Vista loading screen? What the heck? Windows 7 Ultimate. Okay. That's cool. Funny enough, I have another computer here that might be just running that. Huh. Interesting. My phone is not having a lot of luck focusing on this. Welcome. Hello. Will you boot, please? Damn it. Alright, I'll go on ahead and let this boot up. We won't be needing you for another little while, and wow, what an interesting computer. So it indeed fires up to Windows 7 with a Windows Vista boot screen, strangely enough. Let's see. But as you guys can see here, I mean, it does indeed work just fine with Windows 0 acceleration. So basically, Intel ViV usually indicates an entertainment PC from around 2006 to 2008. So, naturally thinking, when you see Intel ViV, you usually think of Core 2 Duo, right? When was there ever a Core 2 Duo that was hyper-threaded or made with 4 cores? Okay, that was... I did not... That was not planned. That was not planned. I swear to God, that was not planned. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to go to BIOS to see what kind of CPU this thing has. It doesn't want to post that. Yeah, this thing's got some problems. However, that 2 terabyte drive appears to work. There was some stuff on there I looked at, but... What a coincidence. I let it sit here for 10 minutes, just do nothing, and this... Whatever, okay. I will be right back. Alright, and we shall see. Will it ever get to set up? Do you ever get to see the setup on this beautiful thing? Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't quite see that. Alright, well, let's see, what kind of CPU does this have? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have a Core 2 Quad. Yeah, plug and play OS, primary is PCI, yep. There we go. I was kind of thinking this is what it was. Nice. I have no clue what the video card is. Well, it's detecting our Western Digital drives. Why do we only have 3 drives detected? What? Wait, all these are plugged in, right? Okay, one of the drives is not detected. Wow. Alrighty then. That was not expected. I'm impressed. Okay. Well, there we go. Core 2 Quad machine. I was expecting a Core 2 Duo machine. It's the only reason why I really picked this up. But I was like, oh no, don't turn on. Don't do that. Don't. Stay off. Stay off. Well, I'm impressed. I'm going to test this drive out a little further on my main PC. But let's see. So, there you go. This guy, I believe, is still going. I'm just trying to calibrate the battery still. Okay, fine. That battery's shot. Alright, well, there we go. That is indeed the end of the video and the end of the full entire dump lines. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.